Hey Dungeon Master, you are running a game. The group of characters are going through a very dangerous area. Before the group of characters left town to get to this dangerous area, they were warned about the dangerous area and what they had to avoid doing. The group has their rogue scouting ahead. What the group of characters were told before they got here was they can't make noise going through this area. There are dangerous beasts and they pick up on loud noise and they come charging, and they're very dangerous. Avoid them. The rogue is caught into an area where he sees nothing, so the player gets really casual and says, "My character starts whistling while he's walking back." You say to him, "Don't you remember what you were told in the town?" And another player speaks up and says, "Don't you remember what we were told?" No matter how much we want to have fun and sit around and laugh, these are still games that are meant to challenge the players. You, Dungeon Master, it's not your job to tell the player what you think about their situation. You are only supposed to provide information. If they forget something, it is not your job to remind them. You want to know how your players get better? You let them make mistakes so they can learn from them. Then we get to what the other player was doing, which is what we call metagaming. His character is not in the scene to provide any information to the rogue. By stating it out loud as a player, that player is simply cheating. I always know more than one way to get out of any situation that I've put player characters in. And you should make sure that you make that a rule for yourself as well. When people metagame and communicate the obvious information, I then cut off that information and I will tell the player who has a character in the scene, your character will now fail to remember that or think about that. You are going to have to come up with a different way of getting out of that situation. Yes, punish metagaming. Punish cheating. And don't let players or anyone else convince you that that is not cheating. That is cheating. So let's go over that again. As a Dungeon Master, it is not your job to share your opinion and help the player figure out their situation. You are to provide information and then you let the players figure it out. And you punish metagaming and you don't allow it in your game. A good Dungeon Master would never allow it. Okay, there is some food for thought for now. Take care.